Alright guys, I'm going to try to do this unboxing video here for the second time. Because for some reason my phone quit recording. The Kicker KXMA900.5. It came in this box here a minute ago when I did it. We took it out of that. And okay. Phone's still recording. I got to make sure y'all because we're having to do this unboxing again. Okay, so this Kicker 48KXMA900.5, long enough model number, right? Certified birth certificate come with 1061 watts total. So we'll set that back over there again. I know it's a re-unboxing unboxing. Anywho, so let's open the box and see what we got. We get a little quick start guide with some long mounting screws. They appear to be stainless steel. That's good for marine applications. And you're going to see that the plastic was some more mucked up because, like I said, this is the second time we're doing this unboxing. I better check and make sure my phone's still recording. Sorry, y'all. I'm kind of having to do this lately. I don't know what's up with it. Alright. So, when we look in the styrofoam, there will be nothing on this side. When we get this side, we're going to find our base remote cable and our base remote knob here. Trying to run through this pretty quick, guys, because my phone, for some reason, is just really showing its butt. Okay, the base knob is plastic. Feels really good. I'm going to try to be quiet, see if you guys can hear this. Has like a little detent, little clicks in it. The only thing I do wish is we could get and convince manufacturers to make these base knobs where you can disassemble them and flush mount them, but they won't do it. They just keep making them the way they make them, and that's it. And I'm not picking on Kicker for that one. Nobody does it. Just make it where you can take the knob out and mount it behind the dash panel or whatever kind of panel. Okay, you get your customary stop if you need help because you don't know what you're doing, or if you do know what you're doing but you're just having a problem, stop and call Kicker. They'll help you out. Alright. So let's go ahead and get her out. Let's get this piece of styrofoam off. Get that out of the way. And let's go ahead and get her out of the plastic that we've already done before. And let me do a phone check real quick, guys. Very good. We're still recording. Alright. On this end here, we're going to find all of our speaker wire and power inputs and everything. These connectors are specially sealed when you get the wire in and all that. They got like a little rubber, appears to be like a little rubber coating in there. They're non-corrosive terminals, and they're also designed to keep moisture out of the cable area. So starting from your left to right, we're going to have our subwoofer output, our ground, our remote, our power in. Does appear to be 4 gauge. Doesn't look like you're going to get a 1/0 gauge in there unless you put a reducer. We have RCA in for amp 1, RCA in for amp 2, and our RCA in for our subwoofer. We have our low and high level input control switch. In other words, if you're just going to cut speaker wires and run them into the inputs, which you can on these amplifiers, because even the marine grade amplifiers still utilize the same fit, fail-safe integration technology that all the other KXMA and other Kicker amplifiers employ. That allows you to run up to 40 volts into the RCA input without blowing anything up. And then here is our plug-in for our remote base knob. And we have an auto turn-on selector in case you don't want to run a remote turn-on lead. It will sense voltage in through the RCAs and automatically cut on. Then we have our speaker outputs for amp 1, amp 2, and amp 1. And the amplifier is bridgeable, so you can run it as a 3-channel amplifier. Channel 1, channel 2, and your subwoofers out there. Okay. Now, let's flip the amplifier over, and we will notice our nice little cover over here that does require a little Allen key here to loosen the Allen keys. I should have grabbed my T1. Try to speed this video up some since hopefully my camera is still actually recording. So we'll get that loosened up. And the really nice thing about the way that these Allen keys are designed is they do have a lock on the other side of them. So it is impossible to lose. Well, I'm not going to say impossible, but I have yet to be able to have the screw lose the screw that holds the door into place. So voila. Now a nice addition that is here on the KXMA series is the addition of this little rubber seal, this little rubber gasket around the control panel area. So we have our illuminated gain control knob. What that does for you is that allows you to set your gains properly. When the light comes on, starts to flash, or comes on red, back off of it just a hair till the light turns off and your gain is now set properly. No need to buy a $300 to $400 or $500 device to know whether if you got your gain set properly or not. On Amplifier 1, we do have a crossover that is selectable as high pass or low pass with a ×10 multiplier. What the ×10 multiplier means is that the crossover frequency of 10 to 500 Hertz will now be 100 to 5,000 Hertz. And then we also have the, of course, illuminated gain control for a match for Amplifier 2. Amplifier 2 can be set up as a bandpass crossover because it has a high pass and a low pass setting on it, each with its own ×10 multiplier. And as you can see, you have off, high pass, low pass, and band pass for that operation. And on your subwoofer channel side, you have the same illuminated gain match control. You have a subsonic, adjustable subsonic filter from 10 to 80 Hertz. Then you have your low pass crossover, and you have a 0 to 6 dB kick EQ bass boost centered at 45 Hertz, I do believe it is. And yeah, so that about covers it. And all of the Kicker KXMA amplifiers do have the specially coated circuit board that resists corrosion and rust. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I know there's a weird acronym for that, and I do not know what it is, so y'all will have to forgive me on that one. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off since my phone has been acting a little wonky on these on running videos over just a few minutes long. And that's it, guys. Your first real world look at the Kicker KXMA line of amplifiers, and particularly the 900.5.